gabi sa inyong lahat. Ako nga pala si Jordan Spolde from CRIM 42. So today I will discuss voice control, particularly in relation to the drug subject and voice control measures. So let's get started. First, vice. So vice, it refers to an immoral or evil practice or a bad habit. So it comes from Latin word vitiu, meaning falling, defect, offense, blemish, or imperfections. So, ito ay mga gawain na lumalabag sa moralidad at nakakasama sa sarili at sa iba. So, kadalasan, ang mga ito ay maling gawain tulad ng paninigarilyo, prostitusyon, pag-inom ng alak, pagsusugal at paggamit ng mga illegal na droga. So, unahin natin yung smoking. So, smoking, the act of inhaling and exhaling the fumes of burning plant materials such as marijuana but usually tobacco. So, ito yung paghit-hit at pagbuga ng usok mula sa usok ng tabako. So, ang tabako ay naglalaman ng mga nikotina na sanhi ng pagkaguman or addiction. Ang paninigarilyo ay hindi lamang nakakasama sa katawan, kundi nakasama rin sa kapwa dahil sa usok na nilalabas nito or yung second consumer. Yung second consumer, yun yung tinatawag nilang yung usok ng naninigarilyo ay nalalanghap ng ibang tao. So, mas malala daw yung epekto nun pag nalalanghap na yun. So, next is yung prostitution. So, prostitution, the practice of engaging in relatively discriminate sexual activity with someone in exchange for payment in money or other valuables. So, prostitution, ito ay ang pakikisalamuha at pakikipagtalik kapalit yung pera o ibang kabayaran. So, bagamat illegal ito, patuloy pa rin yung pagdami ng mga nagsasagawa nito dahil sa mga gaya sa mga bar at yung mga massage parlor. So, yung tawag sa mga babaeng nakikisalama o gumagawa ng ganon is prostitute. So, ang prostitution ay isang uri ng masamang gawain na nakasira sa moralidad at nagdudulot ng masamang epekto sa mga taong sangkot dito. So, third terms, prostitute, yun nga, customarily used to refer to a female person who engage in sex in exchange for money as profession. Next is philandering. So, philandering is having casual illicit sex with a number of people. It usually refers to men and often in the context of cheating on a wife or girlfriend. So, philander is a serial cheater who betrays his spouse or long-term partner repeatedly. So, the term usually refers to men. Obviously, women have also been known to pimp. So, pimp is one who provides gratification for the lust of others. So, yung pimp ay isang tao na nagpapasaya o nagpapaligaya sa mga babae kapalit yung pera. Siya ang may control sa mga prostitute at nag-ooperate o nagmamay-ari ng mga bahay aliwan na nagsisilbing lugar ng mga prostitutes. Yan. Causes of prostitution for social background, previous sexual experience, contact with person in or the fringe of the business of prostitutions, love for money, and luxury on the part of the prostitute. So, causes of prostitution, first, lack of restraining check from neighbors, social environments, and laxity of social control, much as agency for religious training and reforms. So, ang mga taong nagmula sa mahirap na pamilya, ang mga taong nagmula sa mahihirap na pamilya o may mababang katayuan sa lipunan ay malaki na tsansa na mapunta sa mga ganitong gawain. So, efforts to support another vices, victims of human trafficking, and the difference of law enforcement authorities in safeguarding the virtues of women. So, types of prostitutes. So, first is yung call girls. So, call girls, these are the part-time prostitutes. They receive telephone calls from a selected groups of customers and make arrangements to meet them at a designated place. So, tumatanggap sila ng tawag mula sa kanilang piling kliyente at nagkakaroon ng kasunduan kung saan sila magkikita. So, second is hustler. So, hustler is a professional type of prostitute. So, the bar or tavern pick up frequents places with liquor is sold, sometimes operating with the consent and knowledge of the management. So, hustler is yung mga streetwalker naman na nagtatrabaho sa kalye at kadalasang nakikipag-ugnay sa mga taxi driver or turista. So, next is yung door knocker. So, door knocker is a occasionally or selective type of prostitute, and she is usually newcomer in the business oftentimes. So, she makes contact through information coming from the professional and hustler who are friends who gives their address of prospective customers. So, yung nakikipag-ugnayan sila sa mga kakilala o kaibigan na may alam sa mga prospective ng kliyente. So, parang nire-reto-reto, ganun. For next is yung factory girls. So, factory girls, she works in regular house of prostitution or brothel. So, she works in regular hours or tour of duty under the direct supervision of the madam or operator of prostitution house. She gets her share of the earnings by commission or per customers. So, may regular na oras ng trabaho at direktang pangasiwa sa madam o operator. So, kumikita sila sa pamamagitan ng komisyon o porsyento mula sa bawat customer. Usually may kita nyo to sa mga brothels. Alam nyo ba yung brothels? Yung brothels yung kung saan nyo may kita yung mga bar na puro babae sa labas. Usually may kita mo to sa mga Ermita. Marami to. Ermita, saan pa? Sa Recto. Next is control and prevention of prostitution. So, the School of Regulatory Control. This method maintains the idea that we cannot do away with prostitutions unless we consider the problems and remove causes of prostitution. Solution is regularity policy. Sa pamamagitan na ito ay naniniwala na hindi nating maaring tuluyang mawala yung prostitution. Hanggat di natin naunawaan yung mga ugat nito at natutugunan yung mga sanhi. So, regularity policy. First is segregation of brothels and soliciting to restricted districts. So, paghiwalay sa mga bahaliwan at lugar ng paghihikayat sa mga restricted districts, ito ay naglalayong limitahan ang operasyon ng prostitution sa mga lugar na kontrolado at hindi nakakalat sa buong bayan. Public licensing of house of prostitutions. So, bibigyan ng lisensya sa mga bahay aliwan upang masubaybayan ang operasyon at papanatiling kalinisan at kaligtasan. Registration of prostitutes. So, mahalaga ito para sa kalusugan at proteksyon ng mga nagtatrabaho sa mga ganitong gawain. Next is yung periodic medical examination of prostitute prostitutes, and public health education. So, regular na pagsusuri sa kalusugan at edukasyon sa pampublikong kalusugan. So, upang maiwasan yung pagkalat ng sakit at mapanatili ang kaalaman ng publiko tungkol sa tamang pangangalaga. Legalization and practice of prostitution, yung pangalaw ay yung sunod. So, isang paraan upang pagaan yung kalagayan ng mga sasagawa nito at mabigyan sila ng protection. So, arrest of prostitutes be handled by non-police agencies. Pag-aresto na hindi sa pag-uhuli ng pulis, kundi sa ahensya ng social services. Next is rehabilitation of prostitutes by providing them jobs and facility to earn decent living. So, pagbibigay sa kanila ng trabaho at mga pasilidad upang makapagsimula muli at mabuhay na marangal. Kailangan na ito ay mapangasiwaan ng mga social workers at mga medical na eksperto. So, control prevention of prostitution. Second, the school of total repressions. This method believes that prostitution is both a crime and vice, and therefore should be repressed and totally prohibited. It maintains the chastity and continence should be rule of conduct for everybody. Licensing of prostitution invites men to enjoy promiscuity free and easy without fear of the law. So, Republic Act 10158, so signed last March 27, 2012, amended Article 202 of Revised Penal Code, removing vagrancy from country's list of crimes amid concerns it only targets the poor and disadvantaged. So, Article 202 of Revised Penal Code. So, nag-alis ang pagiging palaboy sa listahan ng mga krimen sa bansa. So, yung kalagayan ng pagiging palaboy, walang matibay na hanap buhay o walang regular na kita. Ang taong napatunayang nagsagawa ng prostitution ay maaaring mapatawan ng parusang pagkakulong mula 1 hanggang 30 araw o multa na hindi lalampas ng 200 pesos. So, in case of recidivism, they are punished by arresto mayor in the medium period to prison correctional in its minimum period, or a fine ranging from 200 to 2,000 or both depending on the court. Second is gambling. Gambling is the act of betting or staking of something of value with consciousness of risk and hope of gain on the outcome of a game, a contest, or uncertain event whose result may determined by chance. So, pagsusugala ay ang aktong pagtataya o paglalagay ng isang bagay na may halaga, na may kasamang pag-asa na mananalo. Sa isang laro, paligsahan o aksidenteng pangyari na ang resulta ay nakasalalay sa tsansa o pagkakataon. Sa isang gawain na may kasamang panganib o pag-asang manalo. So, alam naman natin yung pinaka-meaning ng gambling. So, putok na putok to ngayon. So, ano ba yung mga example ng mga gambling ngayon? Sobrang, yun, ngayon, katapos lang sa mga online betting, for example, sa NBA, PBA, or something else. So, terms, maintainer, manager, operator. So, any person who maintains, manage, or operates any illegal number game in a specific area. So, conductor is the person who manages or carries the gambling game. Yung banker is the person who keeps the money from which the winner to be paid. So, ito yung mga example din ng mga gambling, tukada. The illegal cockfighting conducted on a day on a cockpit not permitted by the law. So, ito yung sabong. So, illegal number games, any form of illegal gambling activity which uses numbers or combination as factor in giving out jackpots. Yan, betting, lotto, mga ganon. So, terms. Example pa is yung ano ba? Bingo. Or, yes, pwede na example yung bingo. So, next, bettor. Any person who plays bets for himself, herself, or in behalf of another person other than personnel or staff of any legal numbers game operation. So, collector or agent, any person who collects, solicits, or produce bets in behalf of his or her principal for any legal numbers. So, terms, financier or capitalist, any person who finances the operation of any legal number games. So, protector or coddler, any person who lends or provides protection or receive benefits in any manner in the operation of any legal number games. So, laws that regulate gambling, PD 1602, prescribing stiffer penalties on illegal gambling. Next is yung RA 9287, an act increasing the penalties for illegal numbers games, amending certain provision of Presidential Decree number 1602 and for other purposes. So, penalties, bettor, the penalty of imprisonment from 30 days to 90 days. So, personnel or staff, the penalty of imprisonment from 6 years and 1 day to 8 years. So, next is yung coordinator or supervisor, the penalties. The penalty of imprisonment from 10 years, from 1 day to 12 years. So, next is maintainer or operator. The penalty of imprisonment from 12 years and 1 day to 14 years. So, financier, last, the penalty of imprisonment from 14 years and 1 day to 16 years. So, that's all to my part. Thank you for listening.